informal conversation with you. In what year did you come to India?
I came to India in 2021, August.
So in COVID times,
After COVID.
just after
Yeah,
COVID.
just after
Okay,
COVID.
okay. So how was the flight connectivity? I mean, how did you come? Because India, while coming, you would have to do your RT-PCR and all of that. So how was it?
Yeah,
What flight route did you take?
it's a hectic journey because India is too far from the Gambia,
I
so I
know.
have to pass through from 5 different flights from the Gambia to Ghana, from Ghana to Ethiopia, from Ethiopia to Dubai, Dubai to Delhi, and Delhi to Pune. So,
So
it's
how-
nearly took 72 hours to
72 hours
yeah,
to come to
72
India.
hours to come to India.
Wow. And so why did you choose India? I mean,
Um,
you could have gone anywhere else. You would have gone
yeah,
to the
yeah,
UK, US.
yeah,
Why India?
yeah. First of all, I'm interested in the area of tech.
Okay.
Yeah, and India is one of the most, countries which you know that they are so well developed in terms of technology. So I believe coming to India and then getting the knowledge, going back to my country, it will really help them because Africa and especially my country in terms of science and technology, we are behind. So I believe coming to India is the only solution so that when I gain the knowledge, if I go back, I'll be able to help my people.
Okay. But you've come as a self-funded student or on scholarship?
I came on scholarship.
Scholarship.
Yeah,
So
on scholarship.
ICCR.
Yeah, ICCR scholarship.
Okay. Okay. So how do you apply to ICCR?
The application is open
Okay.
every year.
Okay.
30 students are selected from the Gambia every year.
So you're among those.
Yeah, I am among those 30
So you're
students.
intelligent.
Yeah, I am lucky to be part of it.
Okay. And then they give you stipend also.
Yeah, they give you stipend. Immediately when you come, you have to settle, and then when you settle in, they give you stipend. For bachelors, they give you 24,500.
Okay.
For masters, they give you 26,500.
That's good. That's a good amount.
Yeah, that's a
Earlier,
good
I think it
amount.
was lesser, and
Yeah.
now they've increased.
Yeah, earlier it was only 6,000.
I know. I heard.
But when students came, they cannot manage. They have to go back. So now they have increased
Nice.
the money.
So you've been in India for now what, 2 years?
Yeah, almost 2 years now.
Okay. So Abu, where are you living currently?
I stay in Gurlinagar now,
Locally in Abu. Okay.
just nearby.
Okay. So you come walking to
Yeah, I
Symbiosis,
come work, but I have my bike.
and still you're late. Can you live so close and still you're late?
I was in college. I told you.
So, have you made any Indian friends, or do you know any Indians who have helped you in any way or anything?
Yeah, I have an Indian friend. Yeah, I have a lot of Indian friends who helped me a lot.
So they are from your college?
Yeah, some are from my college. Most of the times, those who are from in my college, I don't mingle a lot with them
No.
because the first impression it matters a lot. The first day when I enter in college, when they saw me, they immediately start laughing.
When you enter your
Yeah,
college?
when I enter in my college, immediately that's the first day.
Oh.
They start laughing, so I could not understand.
You're in
because
which college?
I'm in modern college.
Modern
Sivaji
college,
Nagar.
yeah. So there are no other Africans in modern college?
There are some Africans, but I'm not used to them that much.
Okay.
Yeah, I just know some from South Africa, only one and two.
Okay. So how are the teachers were in your college? I mean, are they helpful? Do they, if you need any extra classes or anything, are they helpful?
Yeah, they are helpful because most of the time when it's their time to conduct lectures, they come. But
Oh.
like if you need something, maybe extra classes and other stuff might be difficult. But during the period that is allocated
They're
for
there,
them,
they're there.
they are always there.
But your medium of instruction is English?
Yeah, the medium of communication is English.
So that will
Yeah.
that must be easy. So
Yeah.
they don't use any
It's
local.
not that much easy because most of them they don't use 100% English.
So they
Yeah.
use what? Hindi, Marathi?
They use Hindi, Marathi most of the time, and I cannot speak Marathi. For Hindi, when they speak, I get little, but for Marathi, I cannot. And there are a lot of subjects, Like if at all it's practical subject, for that, even if they explain in Hindi, I will understand by my own. But like this theoretical,
Theoretically, yeah.
they have to speak in English
Of
so that
course.
I can understand. But most
Because
of the
Gambia
time,
is an English-speaking country,
yeah,
right?
yeah, it's an English speaking country.
Yeah.
English is the official language in the Gambia. In which we have reading, I don't normally go because if I go, they will mostly do it in Marathi. So
Reading?
reading subject. Mostly when they are explaining, they explain in Marathi. Because my classmates, I can say that 90% of them are from
Maharashtra,
Maharashtra.
yeah.
So they cannot speak English that much. So the lecturer usually speak English, but most of the time
In Marathi.
in Marathi. Yeah. And that is difficult for me
Yeah,
because I cannot
obviously.
speak Marathi.
I remember that you were telling us once you had some incident while going back. You were going for some football match.
Exactly.
So can you tell us a little about that?
Yeah. For that, we had a sport tournament in Symbiosis. Then we went. Then while going back home, immediately I have my bike. I met two people. They start laughing at me. I just
On the road?
Yeah, on the road. So
Oh.
I just ignored them and then laugh and then continue my way. But still now they follow me from this road to the other end. They follow me. So the time I was trying to dive towards
Divert them.
yeah,
Oh.
dive so that I can escape them. That's the
Yeah.
time I fell down with my bike and then I got an accident.
Yeah, then I know you
Yeah.
got a fracture. But they didn't. So when did they see you falling? They didn't come and.
No, when they saw me fall, they didn't come. They
They
just
didn't
went. Yeah, but other Indians were there.
They
helped
came
me.
and
Yeah, they came and helped
oh
me.
my God! Imagine so after 71 years of Dr. Musumda starting Symbiosis and
Exactly.
all of that, 50 years later also, students are facing issues. But so when did you get to know of Symbiosis? After coming here, or did you know when you were in Gambia? Did you know of Symbiosis?
When I was in Gambia, I didn't know anything about
Nothing.
Symbiosis. Yeah.
Okay. So when
when
you
I
came
came to India, that's the time I knew about Symbiosis.
so
My
when,
first
how did you get? Yeah, what was your first?
engagement with
Yeah.
Symbiosis was the Golden Jubilee celebration when the Honorable Prime Minister was the
Oh,
chief guest
yes,
of honor.
yes.
Yeah, that's my first engagement. So they needed some students to do flag presentation.
Correct.
So no one was there for my country, so I stepped in. That's the time I get engaged with Symbiosis.
So that time you got to know Symbiosis.
Yeah, that's the time I got to know Symbiosis.
So, is there any difference that you notice between Symbiosis and your college, or Symbiosis or any other college? Is there any difference that you notice as a student?
Yeah, there are so many different.
Like,
Although I'm not a Symbiosis student, but I believe I even know Symbiosis more than the Symbiosis
Yeah, I'm
students
sure.
itself because of the engagement that I have with
True,
the international office and others. Yeah, there's thing that I observe. Basically, the students who are in the colleges, they are not that much aware because most of the time they are these
correct.
local
So you're
Indians
saying in
and
other
then
colleges?
Exactly, in other
Correct.
colleges.
Yeah.
But the students who are in Symbiosis, they are aware because even the event that we have, if I meet with them, they are very welcoming. If they see you, there's no discrimination. They think that everyone is the same. But in colleges who are there, the background they are from, maybe some people, this is their first time also seeing someone who is a black. So they start discrimination and then others. And if they see you anytime, they start laughing. Yeah, and once someone sees you, he will inform his other friends also, look at this person.
Oh my God, in other colleges?
In other colleges, yeah. Even in my own college, they start pointing fingers at you.
Then you're doing this
And
whole
most of
exercise.
them also, they think that Africa is a country.
I know.
Which country
That's what
are
I'm
you
saying, a
from?
lack of
Africa?
knowledge.
Exactly.
So that's why we are doing what you're doing. You're going on Tuesday to our
Exactly.
school.
Exactly.
Is because of that. Because we realize at school level itself, like student at that level, they do, or at that standard, they've never seen a student from Indonesia. Or they've
Exactly.
never seen a student from Africa.
Exactly.
So we want to instill that cultural sensitivity. We want them to understand what is Africa. Africa comprises of so many countries. There are different countries, different
Exactly.
nationalities. It's
Exactly.
not one Africa from where everybody comes.
Exactly.
And parts of Africa are very much developed, so they
Very-
need to
very much
know
developed,
that.
very much. They need to know
But
that.
yeah, exactly.
This is good. I believe that in their standard level, that's the perfect time that they should know.
Exactly.
When they reach
Because
to
I think you're
college-
meeting with 8-9 standard
Yeah,
students.
8-9
So
standard. Yeah.
correct.
So-
So what are your plans after this? You're doing masters with us?
Yeah,
That-
I'm doing
that I
masters
know.
with Symbiosis.
But so in what field are you planning to do your masters?
Currently, I'm doing BCA, so I
Okay.
will only do MCA.
MSc. Yeah.
I will
Okay.
just continue the same.
And then what are your plans after that?
After that, I want to go back to my country after
You don't want to continue staying in India?
Yeah, I like India, but I feel like I have to give back to my country
To your
also, because I came here to gain knowledge, and the purpose of gaining knowledge is to go and
serve your
go and
country.
serve my country.
True.
So immediately after masters, I want to go back and serve my country.
So how many Gambian students are there? I forgot to ask this question earlier.
In Pune, we have only 9. But
And in India?
In entire India, we have around 173, 174.
So that's a good number.
Yeah, that's a good number. I
Any
don't have-
message for Dr.
yeah.
Muzumdar?
For Dr. Muzumla, he has did a great. He valued international students a lot, and I am part of the international students. So when I see someone who value international students, obviously I'm always happy. So he has done extremely well. I can't ask him to do more, but I wish, and also for him to keep helping international students. Yeah, because it's not easy to leave your homeland and then come to a foreign land. But when you have someone who helps you, Like I'm in India currently. When always I'm associated with Symbiosis, I feel home because I met with a lot of people. I met with a lot of international students. The staffs of the SCI are very
Nice.
welcoming. So when I'm in Symbiosis, I'm comfortable
That's
because
good.
there's no discrimination. There's nothing. They even value international students more than their own Indian students.
Indian students have that issue with us that you value international students more than us.
Exactly. So I'm very happy about that. They really value international students. They really value international students. And they give a lot of opportunities to international students. And even being part of the International Student Council, I mean, it's a lot of achievement for any
I think it's
international
given you a good
students.
platform. I mean, for
Exactly.
international students to
To
showcase your
showcase
leadership
their
skills,
talent, your
learn
leadership
new
skills.
things.
Exactly.
True.
It's-
Thank you so much
Thank you. Thank
for
you,
being a
ma'am.
part of this informal discussion.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.